The United States and Brazil are both giants, geographically speaking. They cover vast distances with diverse landscapes. The U.S. stretches from the Atlantic to the Pacific, boasting deserts, mountains, forests, and coastlines. Brazil dominates South America, with the Amazon rainforest taking center stage. But their sheer size isn't the only difference. The language barrier is the first thing you notice. In the U.S., English reigns supreme. Walk down a street in New York or L.A., and you'll hear it everywhere. Brazil, on the other hand, dances to the rhythm of Portuguese. From the bustling streets of Rio de Janeiro to the Amazonian villages, Portuguese is the key to communication. This linguistic difference has a big impact. Imagine trying to order a cachorro quente hot dog in a Brazilian market if you only speak English. It's not just about food though, it affects every aspect of life, from business deals to casual conversations. Both the US and Brazil wave the flag of democracy. They both operate as federal presidential republics. This means power is shared between a central federal government and individual states. Both countries elect a president who serves as head of state. But look closer, and you'll see the systems have their quirks. The US has a strong two-party system with Democrats and Republicans constantly battling for control. Brazil's political scene is like a crowded party, with multiple parties vying for power. This often leads to coalition governments which can be as messy as a family reunion. Economically, both countries are heavy hitters. The US is a tech and innovation powerhouse, with Silicon Valley leading the charge. Brazil flexes its muscles in agriculture and natural resources. It's the world's coffee shop, supplying a huge chunk of our caffeine fix. But both countries grapple with economic inequality. The gap between the rich and poor remains a challenge. Culturally, Brazil and the US are like night and day. Brazil is a kaleidoscope of color and rhythm. Samba music pulses through its veins, and carnival is a national explosion of joy and celebration. Soccer, or futebol as they call it, is practically a religion. The US has its own brand of cultural cool. Hollywood movies, pop music, and Broadway shows captivate audiences worldwide. Americans love their sports too, but here it's all about American football, baseball, and basketball. Super Bowl Sunday is a national holiday, complete with beer commercials and halftime shows. These cultural differences run deep. Brazilians are known for their warmth and hospitality. They greet each other with hugs and kisses, even strangers. Americans, while friendly, value personal space a bit more. They're more likely to stick to handshakes, especially in formal settings. Social life in Brazil revolves around family and community. Sunday lunches are sacred, with extended family gathering for feasts that could feed a small army. Brazilians are also big on socializing, whether it's sipping cafezinhos, small strong coffees, or enjoying lively conversations late into the night. The US is more individualistic. People value independence and personal achievement. While family is important, the focus is often on individual goals and aspirations. Social life can be more fragmented, with people juggling work, family, and social commitments. These social differences are reflected in everything from work-life balance to holiday celebrations. Brazilians work to live, prioritizing leisure time and family. Americans often live to work, with a strong emphasis on career success. Understanding these differences is key to navigating the cultural nuances of these two fascinating nations.